And then stick that right. Yeah. Right on the black one. All right. He's all right. He's good. He's good. All right. Say something.
Hello.
Look at me and say something.
Hello.
All right. All right. All right. Let's start by you telling me your name, how old you are, and what club you wrestle for.
My name is Brandon Bickerton. I wrestle for Compound, but I wrestle tournaments for Ohio Rampage, and I am turning 14 in January.
Okay, awesome. Pick a match today, your most interesting match, and kind of walk me through it for each period.
Probably my most recent match, Oliver Lester. He's known like throughout wrestling, and I've wanted wrestling for a long time. When I turned him a lot of the times and got the job done.
So how did you get there? Like,
so
we obviously start the match. We're in neutral, and then the whistle blows. And what happened?
Like 40 seconds through, I took him down.
So we're just hand fighting for 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I slide by'd him.
Slide by. Okay.
He tried. I sucked him back, put him to his back for like probably. I got a 5 count, and then from there I just bar tilted him.
Okay.
The whole rest of the match.
Okay. And you took him straight to his back, and that was it.
I teched him like.
Oh, you teched him.
Teched him like 30 seconds into the second.
Okay, so there was a lot of catch and release over and over again.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any other interesting matches, or was that probably the only one?
That was probably the only one.
Okay. How did you get into wrestling, and how old were you?
I got into wrestling when I was like 5 in kindergarten. Never knew that I was gonna like take it to this level, but here I am.
How did you get introduced to the sport?
Our club, like I don't know how it really happened. I was too young to understand.
Sure.
But my dad and I went to like a tournament, and like to watch the youth, and then we got into it.
Okay. So was that the first time are you the first person in your family to wrestle?
Me and my brother are twins.
Okay.
So we started at the same exact time.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. So tell me about your accomplishments. What are you most proud of?
This year I won state.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And then I won a few like New Way national titles, and recently this year I beat a top 5 wrestler in the nation.
Nice.
And then just got awarded top 10 in the nation.
So you're kind of decent at this.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. So the grind in wrestling is probably the toughest of any sport out there. A lot of people will quit. What keeps you going? Why don't you quit?
Cause when I'm older, I wanna fight in the UFC, and
okay.
I feel like the only way to get there is to keep wrestling, and I want to go to college for like Ohio State or Penn State.
Either of those two. You want to wrestle for those two schools, or one of them? Okay. 50-50 split between the two, or do you have a preference between the two?
Well, I'm from Ohio, so probably rather be Ohio. But if Penn State's better, then it might be Penn State.
All right, that's fair. That's a fair point. All right. Before a match, what's your process to get ready, both mentally and physically?
Mentally, I just have to think confident in knowing what I'm gonna do throughout the match, and then physically, I just gotta prepare myself to have good stamina and always keep pushing.
So, I mean, what's your warm-up routine like?
Just usually walk back and forth.
Pacing, basically, like cool. Let's see. What are some of your favorite moves? Do you have any like go-tos?
I like hitting ankle picks.
Nice, those are sweet.
And then top, just like tilts.
And then on bottom?
Usually just stand up. Maybe standing switch sometimes.
Nice. All right, cool. What positions are you weakest in?
I would say probably turning on top. Like I could ride pretty good, but sometimes it's hard for me to turn kids.
And what are you doing to work on that?
Just practicing tilts and bars and halves like every single day. I practice.
Okay. What's your record this season?
Like 34-1.
Okay. And last season?
I have no idea.
Okay. What I was trying to figure out was whether or not you had any losses. That's why I was asking that question. And it sounds like you've had a whole one. So what I was going to ask is, like, as much as we love to win, sometimes it doesn't work out. What's your process for coping with that? Like, talk me through how you deal with it.
When I lose, I just learn from my mistakes and watch the match like a few times to see what I did wrong.
Okay, so you watch video, you analyze it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. All right. You don't get pissed off about it. You're not like.
I mean, I get mad, but I don't like cry and stuff like that.
Okay, fair enough. But you learn from it.
Yeah.
You're constructive about it. All right, cool. Who are your role models, both in wrestling and out of wrestling?
In wrestling, probably Roman Bravo Young.
Nice.
He's my favorite wrestler,
Cool.
and I like his style.
Okay.
Out of wrestling, probably my dad.
Great answer. Great answer. All right. Anything else you want to share with me?
Nope.
All right. That's it. You want to hand the mic to him?
Thank you.
Yeah.